Reno reacts. I urge West African leaders to do what Oshibanjo did when there was a coup in Sao Tome. Welcome to this news. Please don't forget that you can click on the subscribe button and the bell for more notifications. Now to the news details. The issue of military force taking over the government of a country is becoming rampant in West African country, and it is beginning to be the trend. While reacting to this action, a former aide to President Jonathan, a book writer, and the Nigerian human rights activist Reno Omokri has taken to his verified Twitter page to reveal what is needed. On his page, he said, First Mali, then Burkina Faso, now Guinea-Bissau. The spate of coups in West Africa is disturbing. It starts as a trickle and may become a deluge, with a domino effect if we do nothing. I urge West African leaders to do what Oshibanjo did when there was a coup in Sao Tome. According to Reno Omokri, he tentatively advised the African leaders to adopt what the former president of Nigeria, Aremu Olusegun Obasanjo, did in Sao Tome during his reign in 2003. It was said that Oshibanjo took a bold step in stopping an attempted coup and restoring democracy to the highland. Although Reno Omokri did not reveal in detail what the then president Olusegun Aremu Obasanjo did, but he made it clear that a coup can be averted if they can study that is Obasanjo action. Some Twitter has reacted to this tweet. Let's see what they are saying. Maybe it's time to first find out why the choice of coup is becoming popular. African political and elite class are failing woefully. Another person tweeted, well, our armed forces are fully preoccupied with Boko Haram and armed bandits operating in different states of the country who far outnumber our men. I don't think Nigeria can afford to impose anything on any country at the moment like Buhari did to face Jammeh out of Gambia in 2016. Another person tweeted, my question is, are we really enjoying democracy in West Africa? Military rule is not the best option to problem. What we need is changer of mindset of both leaders and followers. Democracy does not belong to Africa. The experiment has been failing. It's better Africans go back to monarchy system of government, if that's what we understand. Why the waste of time and resources on foreign ideology? Another person tweeted and said, and all those nations performed and still performing well at AFCON 2022? Father, we see what you're doing for our sisters nation. Please do it for us. What do you think about what Reno Omokri says? Now let us see. Obasanjo reviews military pact with Sao Tome. Obasanjo said in a letter to the Senate, made available to reporters, that the social, political, and economic circumstances seized upon by the mutineers were still present in the China state, which has agreed to share the proceeds of any oil found in its offshore water with Nigeria. He said there was an urgent need for Nigeria to take steps to consolidate the security of the menaces who was visiting the Nigerian capital Abuja at the time it was overthrown on July 16 by military officers complaining about poverty in the Twin Island state and corruption in its government. It was restored to power a week later following mediation by government envoys from Portugal and several African countries. Obasanjo personally escorted menaces back to Sao Tome in his presidential jet. Nigeria and Sao Tome and Principe have a pending military agreement which is yet to be signed. Obasanjo said in his letter to the Senate, "I intend to hasten the process of signing the agreement in order to put the mutual security and core national interest of Nigeria and Sao Tome and Principe on every A," he added. Nigeria and Sao Tome and Principe had agreed to share the proceeds of any oil found in an offshore zone where their territorial waters overlap, with 60% going to Nigeria and 40% to Sao Tome. Front-end signature bonuses from the award of 9 offshore blocks to international oil companies are expected to yield a windfall payment of $100 million to Sao Tome in 2004. That is equivalent to more than double the annual budget of the former Portuguese colony, which has about 170,000 inhabitants. Menezes, a 61-year-old businessman who was elected 2 years ago, has been trying to form a new government since his return to power. His Prime Minister, Maria das Neves, offered a resignation, but he has rejected it. Several other ministers have quit, however, including the Minister of Defense and the Minister responsible for petroleum. Menezes blamed the army rebellion on high expectations among his impoverished countrymen in the light of the expected discovery of huge oil reserves while drilling starts. Reno Omokri is saying that the West African leaders should come together and do what Obasanjo did during the coup in Sao Tome and Nigeria. That is only what can help Nigeria in the stage that we are. First it was Mali, then it moved to Burkina Faso, now Guinea-Bissau. The spate of coups in West Africa is very disturbing. It starts very little and then becomes big. Now is urging the West African leaders to do exactly what Obasanjo did when there was coup in Sao Tome. Although different people has tweeted concerning what he said. Is this coup necessary to avert anything in Nigeria, in the West Africa? Is this coup necessary? Now, the question is, what do you think about what Reno Omokri said? You can kindly share your thoughts with us. Thank you.